fire in downtown Sioux Falls damages the Phillips Avenue Diner. This morning, we'll tell you where the fire may have started, plus details on an injury to a firefighter. And a historic drive to the new South Dakota State Veterans Cemetery. We'll hear from the family of the first veteran to be buried there. Good morning. This is KELOLAND on the go with all you need to know in news and weather as you start your weekend. We also have your boredom busters coming up, but first, our top story. Sioux Falls Fire Rescue is investigating the cause of a fire that damaged a popular downtown diner. Crews responded to the Phillips Avenue Diner for a report of a small fire around 12:30 this morning. Fire Rescue says the fire may have started at an outside wall near an electrical box and then spread inside. Fire Rescue says the building has significant smoke damage inside. The business was not open at the time of the fire. One firefighter received a minor injury to his hand while working the fire. Police shut down traffic in the area while firefighters were at the scene. Sioux Falls police deployed a drone last night to search for the driver of a stolen vehicle. The search took place in northeast Sioux Falls. Police say the suspect was located in a field and arrested. Police say the search started after the driver led officers on a pursuit. No one was hurt. South Dakota's only state veterans cemetery held its first burials on Friday. A procession carrying the remains of Vietnam veteran Paul Larson arrived at the cemetery for the very first burial. Larson died of melanoma in early March of 2020. His family says Larson had long hoped to be buried at the cemetery, but COVID-19 and cemetery construction created uncertainty over his final resting place.
It gives a sense of satisfaction that we've done our duty for our dad and that he's here in this beautiful place. So.
Larson served as an Army intelligence officer during the Vietnam War. The cemetery director says a total of 3 burials were scheduled for Friday. An event tonight in Harrisburg will raise awareness about suicide. Gunnar Beckering lost his mother to suicide when he was 18 years old. Tonight, he'll be hosting a benefit concert at the Phoenix Lounge to help spread his message.
Losing my mom to suicide is definitely the biggest catalyst in what I'm doing here. If we can reach, I always say, if you can reach one person, that's the goal.
The doors open at 7 p.m. and the event starts at 8 o'clock. All of the money raised will benefit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention South Dakota chapter. Let's get our first check on the forecast now with the meteorologist Adam Root in the Storm Center. Good morning, Adam.
Good morning, Perry, and good morning, everybody. We're off to a warm start to the day, and it is going to get dangerously hot as we head through the afternoon in a similar manner to what we had on Friday. We're already at 74 as we take a look at Falls Park, a south breeze at 13 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, our average high today in Sioux Falls is 78. And it is just starting out the day, rather. 72 Brookings and Mitchell, 69 degrees in Huron and Watertown, 67 Aberdeen, 70 Mulbridge, 58 Rapid City and Custer. And that's on the low end of the scale. 61 Valentine, 70 toward Chamberlain. The wind is generally out of the south in the East River portions of our area, more out of the west by northwest in a couple of locations west river, but we're going to have a variable breeze for a better part of the afternoon. And unfortunately, when we do get a breeze in place, it's not going to really do too much to take the edge off the heat we're keeping an eye on. We have a couple of isolated showers this morning, mainly in Pierre and up toward northern parts of KELOLAND, but little, if any, of that's actually making its way to the ground because we have such a dry air mass in place. We have a few small opportunities for rain in the short term, a few better chances in the long term, but the heat just does not back off. Details on your extended forecast are on the way.
All right, thank you very much, Adam. Well, block party season has returned to Sioux Falls. Downtown Sioux Falls hosted this block party at the 8th and Railroad Center as part of First Friday activities last night. Downtown block parties were canceled last year by the pandemic. Block partiers said it was nice to be out again and feel like normal. Well, fireworks will light up the night sky for a good cause. Bring your lawn chairs and enjoy the fireworks show to benefit Emily's Hope. The fireworks show, synchronized to music, will take place at 8:45 p.m. at the T Athletic Complex. A free will donation will be collected during the show. The fireworks store will match the first $500 in donations. Celebrate 20 years of the Siouxland Renaissance Festival. The gates open at the W.H. Lyon Fairgrounds at 10 a.m. Activities include jousting, juggling, and storytelling. Admission is $15 for adults, $6 for children and seniors. Businesses located in the Creekside Plaza in Harrisburg are hosting a summer block party from 10 to 1. The block party is taking place in the parking lot and will include inflatables, a miniature donkey to pet, carriage rides, games, plus lunch from the Breaking Burrito food truck. Creekside Plaza is located at 225 South Cliff Avenue. Port Palooza, which includes barbecue food trucks and other food vendors, is a benefit for Lifescape. The doors open at 5 p.m. at the USD Discovery District at 4800 North Career Avenue in Sioux Falls. Admission is free. Ag Day at the Washington Pavilion offers children and families the opportunity to learn about agriculture's importance to South Dakota. Ag Day runs from 10 to 2 in the first and second floor lobbies, as well as in the amphitheater. There's also free admission to the Kirby Science Discovery Center and Visual Arts Center. First Evangelical Free Church in Sioux Falls is hosting a kids' bike rodeo and races. Bring your kids to learn bike safety and skills. The bike rodeo begins at 10 o'clock. Bike races in the grass begin at 10:25. The event is free and includes a free lunch. Wild Prairie Winery in Brandon is hosting a spring open house starting at noon. The open house includes live music, food, kids' games, and vendors. Admission is free. Adam?
Well, it will be a very sunny day to get outside, but like I've said, it will be very hot, and you will want to plan accordingly. Plan to take frequent breaks, plan to stay hydrated, and also plan to have that sunscreen ready to go. With the UV index at a 9 this afternoon, your safe sun time is only going to be about 15 to 30 minutes. But again, the big story is just going to be how hot it will get as we head through the afternoon, with another round of record high temperatures challenged, if not outright broken, in a similar manner to what we had on Friday. There is an upper level trough that's trying to spark a couple of isolated showers, especially west of Pierre, southeast of Eagle Butte, and in north central portions of KELOLAND. But again, little if any of that is actually making its way to the ground, as there isn't a whole lot of substantial moisture to talk about really across the region. You have to head to North Dakota to even get anything reaching the ground that would actually make a difference. So unfortunately, our drought situation is going to get worse before it gets better. There is a little bit of rain in the forecast, mainly West River tonight in the form of a couple of showers and thunderstorms. And then we have a chance for a couple of showers and thunderstorms in eastern and southeastern KELOLAND Sunday evening into very early Monday morning. Unfortunately, coverage is rather sparse, and in the long run, not everybody is going to be able to see much of anything. Here is the risk, at least for some strong to severe thunderstorms Sunday evening, assuming anything is even able to materialize as we head through the day. It's a marginal risk level 1 out of 5 east of Watertown, headed toward Marshall and Canby in southwestern Minnesota, with wind and hail acting as the primary concerns. I would still keep an eye on things if you are going to be out and about Sunday evening. There's more than enough heat to act as a triggering mechanism, but it's just going to be a matter of whether we can get the other ingredients to come around or not. Regardless, it's still not a whole lot of rain, if anything, as we head through Monday evening. We really could use a lot more help in that regard. We also are not going to get a whole lot of help in terms of really easing back on the heat through the end of the extended forecast and even into the week beyond the next 7 days, with chances skewing more toward above average temperatures even as we head into the middle portion of June. Highs today in the mid 90s to low 100s, so please be safe if you must be outside in any capacity as we head through the afternoon. It's not going to be too humid, but there's more than enough heat to compensate for that. Lows tonight in the 60s to low 70s, with a small chance for a few thunderstorms Sunday evening in the 7-day forecast, then mainly dry Monday and Tuesday. Now, as we head into the second half of next week, yes, we stay hot. Yes, we try and get back into the 80s by Friday, but most importantly, we have a better opportunity for showers and thunderstorms along the way. Have a great day, everybody. Stay cool and stay safe. For more local news, weather, and sports, you can always head on over to KELOLAND.com.